Hospitalizations are way up, while at the same time, health systems here in Metro Detroit, including here at Henry Ford and also Beaumont, they're limiting visitation in an effort to stop further spread. This big announcement now just a couple of hours away at 9:30. It is involving major health systems in our area, including Henry Ford, and this comes at a time where a health system in West Michigan is nearing capacity. With just weeks before the start of holiday celebrations, Michigan health leaders are pleading with the public as the CDC recommends Thanksgiving only with immediate family members.
Given what we're seeing here in West Michigan, we are very fearful that if big groups start getting together, the spread will go on even further.
The head of Spectrum Health, which includes 12 hospitals, says the system is nearing capacity in the traditional sense, as the number of patients hospitalized with COVID-19 has tripled in the last 20 days.
We, at present, still have room. However, that room is relatively limited. We've converted other floors to COVID units, converted rooms that weren't ICU rooms to ICU rooms. And as we've learned from hospitals in Detroit and New York early in the pandemic, that you can absolutely expand capacity if you truly need this.
Here in Metro Detroit, hospitalizations are also surging. In the past 3 weeks, there's been a 193% spike in patients hospitalized with COVID-19 and an 83% increase in patients on ventilators. Statewide, numbers also climbing in the wrong direction, surpassing records set back in the spring. Today's announcement, hosted by the executive chairman of DTE Energy, includes updates from the heads of these major health systems, all battling the strain of this second wave.
Now, Jen, back when Detroit was hit hard by the virus in the spring, TCF Center was converted to a field hospital. Could we see alternative care sites like that again? Is that in the plans?
Well, Keenan, that was actually discussed by health leaders on the state's west side yesterday. They mentioned TCF specifically. They said they are in conversations about the idea of alternative care site, but that idea also poses a real challenge, and that is staffing. You may recall back in the spring, staffing was a huge issue at TCF Center. You may remember that they relied on FEMA staff to staff that field hospital. So that's kind of up in the air right now. Again, that major announcement happening this morning at 9:30. We, of course, will be bringing you the very latest on 7 Action News throughout the morning and again at noon. Keenan?